I liked how when he got into office, he was handed a tough situation with the economy. You know, our lifestyle, yes, it's a little bit worse, but we're still living, we're still having a good time, we still get to enjoy ourselves. And, you know, I think, you know, with the debt ceiling, I wish Obama had put himself a little more into the debate. I wish he had involved himself more, didn't let Congress run the debate. He is the most powerful man in the world. The most powerful man in the world needs to have an opinion and try to get that done. You know, don't let Congress hold the world in suspense. If I was Obama, I would just make sure that I was more involved working with Boehner and Cantor and making sure that I was in constant conversation with what not only the Republicans want, but also the more extremist Tea Partiers want, and make sure that you can at least work things into any liberal or any conservative bias bill, it doesn't matter which, that will satisfy the strong opposition that we'll face in the House. So that way at least some of the Tea Partiers, some of the Republicans will vote for it, and it can be a bipartisan effort. I would make sure that he didn't just try to use speeches and, you know, the internet, and because the president doesn't have a bully pulpit in the media anymore. With all these different media outlets, Fox, ABC, CNBC, C-SPAN, there's just so many, and then the internet, there's so many different ways that people get their news, and he can't rely on that to persuade the American people like he did when he was running his campaign, which he did so effectively. He ran a great campaign motivating people, but he can't rely on that as president. He has to get down in the nitty-gritty of politics and deal with the right, deal with the far right in the Tea Party, and deal with people on the left. I don't know if they'd say surprised, but he definitely didn't seem prepared for that opposition, because, I mean, no one really could be, especially with, you know, he didn't have much experience going into it, and, you know, if you look back, there was nothing that he didn't have to deal with the nitty-gritty of politics beforehand, and so I think, you know, going forward, if he gets reelected over the next 4 years, I think he's had some experience dealing with the nitty-gritty. At the end of the debt ceiling debate, he was able to convince the liberals in Congress to go for this bill that, you know, in the end it was mainly a conservative bill. Now it's so up in the air, I don't know who's going to win.